and in the future we will have to call WHS, no longer OHS. The importance is that I will show you, and I think these few examples will tell you what is happening, and we need to change that. And let me show you. That's a real occupational health and safety case report. I'm sorry, you recognize your writing.
Who recognised their writing? Somebody did?
This is another example.
This is a bad example you're saying.
Yes, thank you.
That must be mine.
Thank you. I didn't want to say that. Okay, another picture.
That's yours, isn't it, Sandra?
So that's an example that place is just not acceptable. And one more. So I decided that my 5 minutes are going to be, as I said again, visual effects. The picture tells the story. And what we would like all of you to please accomplish. Quite a difference, isn't it? So this is my 5 minutes presentation. This is the importance of the occupational health and safety of workers' health and safety from the way that we wish everybody in the term 3 or from term 3 start doing. Please take action in every single point, because policies, insurance, or anything. Yes, Edward.
But I've got a concern about one of the points. And
yes.
It wouldn't be me without saying something, I guess.
Sure.
Every time it says yes or no for this point, I really don't know what to say, so that's not mine up there. Other fire exits, it's, what is it?
Accessible.
No, not that. They're operating
Cluttered.
properly. Where's the thing that's saying?
Operating properly?
Are exit signs operating? And I have really great difficulty with operating. How can an exit sign operate?
Well, is the light on? Is the light on?
It can be as well, yes, exactly, the lights. It can be also to check that the doors are open.
There's none on that door.
There's no lock or close. I mean, we have to unlock the exits prior to run the course. Many of this is certainly common sense. If there are no applicable, just please mark every single day no applicable in the form. Any other question?
There's half an hour of my lesson gone anyway.
Yeah, can we just it's very time consuming.
It is time consuming, but we need, can you imagine in case of an accident or anything happened, what is going to be?
So what could we do instead, Jan?
I like the old system.
Which is?
Well, tick if it's okay, and NA if it's not applicable to you, and if there is a problem, well then you write down what the problem is.
So what you're saying is that ticking's okay, the questions are okay if you can tick rather than say yes? Is that what you're saying?
It is fine if you think, but
X for no and
just please click every single one of them.
how about a Y then?
Just one of them, no like that. But
We are going to update the form, but so we can consider that. But so you're not saying that it takes too long to check the room. You're saying it takes too long to write yes.
Yeah, too long to write all those yeses and nays.
Right.
okay.
So doesn't that make you stop and think? Like if you're ticking, you can sort of, quickly go down the page and quickly think. Where you've got yes or no, you've got to stop and think.
Good point. Good point.
It takes too long.
It takes long.
The first lesson, I do it. And it takes half an hour. And I haven't got half an hour of every lesson. I can't.
That means that certainly you are checking the room for hazards, and that's what is needed. Now, certainly that's appreciated, and that's an obligation as a tutor, because you are responsible for all your participants, all your students. But at the same time, you check at the first time, just simple check the next time, the next week, just go ahead, visual just checking around and do the clicks. Any other suggestion?
So, sorry, Fabian. So you're saying it takes too long to
Takes too
check
long.
the room,
First
Michael?
time takes about half an hour.
Right.
And I do that, all right, fair enough. More paperwork, I hate paperwork, but okay.
Everyone does.
But there are 7 other weeks, and I can't take half an hour a week to do that.
Okay,
I
so,
just don't have half an hour a week.
well, you're not using equipment.
I'm not
and,
using equipment, no.
You're not using safety equipment.
Are the floor coverings safe? How the hell do I know?
Well, is there a rip in the
I
carpet?
don't know. And I'm not going to go and check. Look, I'm really sorry, but I'm not.
Right.
That's a legal obligation though.
It really is.
Maybe if
Then
it's something
sack me.
obvious, like if
But
you go
I'm not.
around and you can see like a piece of
If you
wood
trip
through
over
a
walking
nail.
into the classroom, you know it's unsafe with that.
Yeah.
So what are we allowed to do? Can we just write a Y in there?
Or a
You can have a
tick,
quick look
yes.
around and write Y or a
Anything,
tick or...
anything that's showing us that you check every single point.
So anything-
Any way, why, a click, or
Okay. As long as you check.
as long as you check.
Well, we do.
Exactly.
So on the form it says, is safety equipment used? You can just put a line right across that line and put not applicable.
That will be acceptable.
Write it the first night because it's not applicable for the next 7 nights.
Yeah.
Common sense apply, yes. Yes. Anything else? That's what I call a successful 5 minutes. Thank you very much.